Good evening. Welcome to the Sussex Ambassador channel, your trusted source for all things Sussex. Today, we delve into an ongoing controversy involving Prince Harry. Remember, your support through subscribing, liking and sharing helps us bring you these important discussions. Stay tuned for an insightful discussion on the latest controversy involving Prince Harry. A fresh controversy is brewing as the British tabloid continues its call for Prince Harry's deportation from the United States. Unfazed by Donald Trump's explicit statement that he will not deport the Duke of Sussex, the tabloid persists with its demand. The question is, why the fixation on Prince Harry? The is not alone in its fixation. There is a certain element of the public, and indeed within the royal circles, that seems inexplicably obsessed with the idea of Prince Harry's removal from the US. This has caused many to raise their eyebrows and ask, why? This is more than just a debate about immigration law. It's about a member of the royal family, a prince who has chosen to step away from his royal duties to live among the people of the United States. And yet, certain factions refuse to let him be. The question lingers, should he be allowed to stay? The issue has grown, morphed into something more than a legal debate. It's become a royal obsession. A longtime critic of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, has made its stance very clear. They want action, but it seems their calls are falling on deaf ears. Over the past few weeks, has published numerous headlines, all mentioning Prince Harry's presence in the US with variations on the theme of deportation. The fixation is intense, but there are no signs of Prince Harry facing any imminent legal trouble. His supporters argue that this continual harassment is nothing more than a desperate attempt to fuel negativity and controversy around his name. This isn't about immigration law anymore. This is about a media obsession, a vendetta even. Has had a long history of targeting Prince Harry, and now they're trying to keep this narrative alive, despite President Trump's clear stance. Prince Harry will not face deportation, Trump said, and yet continues to push this issue. Why? Why does the tabloid continue to stoke the fires of controversy, to insist on a narrative that has been explicitly denied by the former president? No matter how much time passes or how clear the statements are, the obsession with Prince Harry, both in the tabloids and among certain royal circles, remains as intense as ever. It's an ongoing controversy, a debate that refuses to fade away. So the question remains, should he be allowed to stay? As we delve deeper into this controversy, we'll continue to ask this question, to explore the fixation on Prince Harry's status in the US, and to question the motivations behind these incessant calls for his deportation. The question remains, should he be allowed to stay? The issue has become more than just a legal debate. It's turned into a royal obsession. A tabloid that has long been a thorn in the side of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Its pages have been filled with articles scrutinising every aspect of their lives, from their decision to step away from royal duties to their move across the pond. This seems to have taken it upon itself to be the unofficial watchdog of Prince Harry, monitoring his every move and questioning his every decision. This fixation on the Duke is not a recent development. There has a history of targeting Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, even before they decided to step away from the royal family. The couple has been subjected to a barrage of criticism, with articles often crossing the line from journalistic scrutiny into personal attack. But this latest demand for Prince Harry's deportation takes the obsession to a whole new level. It's as though they cannot bear the thought of Prince Harry living a regular life away from the royal spotlight. The tabloid seems to be intent on making life difficult for the Duke, with its relentless calls for his deportation. The obsession extends beyond its own pages. Its constant criticism of Prince Harry has fueled a media frenzy, with other outlets picking up the story and adding their own spin. The result is a seemingly never-ending cycle of negativity and controversy surrounding the Duke of Sussex. One might wonder why he is so fixated on Prince Harry. Is it because he's a royal living in the US, a situation that is admittedly quite unusual? Or is it because he's chosen to step away from royal duties, a decision that has been met with both praise and criticism? Regardless of the reasons, this obsession with Prince Harry appears to be more about the vendetta against the Duke than about any real concern for immigration law. The tabloid's insistence on Prince Harry's deportation, despite clear statements from former President Trump that the Duke will not be deported, suggests that this is about more than just legality. It's a media obsession, a relentless pursuit of a man who simply wishes to live his life away from the royal spotlight. This isn't about immigration law anymore. This is about a media obsession, a vendetta even. As we continue to watch this saga unfold, we must remember that at the heart of it all is a man, a husband, a father, who has chosen to live his life on his own terms. And isn't that something we should all be able to do, royal or not? Despite the ongoing media frenzy, President Trump's stance appears clear. The former president has made it known that he has no intention of deporting Prince Harry. He's been unequivocal, his statement leaving no room for ambiguity. Regardless of the clamour from the British tabloid, the Prince Harry's place in the United States remains secure. The statement from the former president serves as a robust counterpoint to the tabloid's ongoing campaign. It's a clear-cut response to a narrative that has been persistently pushed by a narrative that seems to be more about a royal obsession than a genuine concern for immigration laws. Despite this decisive stance from President Trump, the debate rages on. That continues its relentless pursuit, the tabloid undeterred by the president's declaration. It's a curious situation, to say the least. Why continue to push an issue that's been addressed so definitively by the former president? The question becomes even more puzzling when considering the broader context. Prince Harry, a member of the British royal family who chose to step away from royal duties, is no ordinary immigrant. His presence in the United States isn't a matter of chance or circumstance, but a deliberate choice, born from a desire for a life away from the royal spotlight. Yet despite the unique nature of his situation, he appears to treat him as a regular immigrant, subject to the same scrutiny and potential for deportation. It's a stance that seems to ignore the reality of Prince Harry's circumstances and the clear statement from the former president. This relentless push despite a clear stance from the president, leaves us with a question. Why does the continue to push this issue? Is it a genuine concern for immigration laws? Or is it a royal obsession, a vendetta against Prince Harry? Only time will tell. But for now, the debate continues, fueled by the persistent coverage and the enduring fascination with the Duke of Sussex. It seems that no matter how much time passes, or how clear the statements are, the obsession with Prince Harry remains as intense as ever. The fascination with the Duke of Sussex's life across the pond shows no signs of waning. His move away from royal duties and subsequent relocation to the United States have sparked a firestorm of media attention that has yet to die down. The fixation on his presence in the US, coupled with the relentless calls for his deportation, have raised many an eyebrow and ignited a debate that seems to be here to stay. Prince Harry's life is under a microscope, scrutinized by both the media and certain factions within the royal circles. This intense focus on every facet of his life, from his immigration status to his personal choices, is a testament to the level of fascination and curiosity surrounding his story. Despite the clarity of statements from the former president and the lack of any imminent legal threat, the narrative persists. There is an air of uncertainty surrounding the whole affair. Will this debate fade into the background, or will it continue to dominate the headlines? The constant speculation and conjecture have turned the Duke's life into an unfolding drama, a story that continues to captivate audiences far and wide. The question of whether Prince Harry should be allowed to stay in the US remains a hot topic, a debate that refuses to be silenced. Only time will tell if this debate will fade, or if it will continue to dominate headlines. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the ongoing Prince Harry controversy. Your time and participation are greatly valued. Show your support by subscribing, liking and sharing our content. Remember to subscribe to the Sussex Ambassador channel as we continue to provide insightful discussions on the latest topics.